So get your report ready, write it up, and then let me know what you gather after.
Okay.
Thanks! I'm not high on anything. You're just assuming things.
Well,
Don't make an ass out of me and you, brother. They need to set up a meeting with the Lord and just kill themselves.
Help me! Help me! I'm black and they're hurting me! I'm not. You're hurting me for no reason!
Crazy Karens tend to believe they are above the law. But what happens when their self-made realities collide with the laws upheld by no-nonsense officers?
You can't come down here and refuse to take my citizen complaint affidavit! Trying to get out the hotel room, bro! What are y'all trying to even do nothing? I can't breathe. Yo, bro, I didn't even do anything, bro!
Here are the moments when cops had to deal with the craziest Karens ever. Starting with the case of when a crazy Karen had a public meltdown pointed at diners. On August 21st, 2024, officers responded to reports of a woman behaving disorderly at a restaurant. She was allegedly screaming at diners enjoying their meals. Here's what happened when the officers arrived on the scene.
She's up in the restaurant.
It's funny too, it's not in there.
Hold the door right there. Which way? Over there.
Anybody know her? Does anybody know her?
It's funny
No.
too, it's not
I'm with her.
I'm with her.
Yeah, I'm a friend.
It's funny too, it's not in it.
Hey,
My daughter.
It's
over
funny
here.
too, it's not in it.
Go.
I don't give a Arrest me.
Calm down.
Arrest me, bro. Arrest me right now. Arrest me. I don't give
Stop. You're
don't give-
ridiculous.
bro. They butting into conversations that ain't about them. That's on them, bro. That's on them. You can arrest me. Go ahead.
Where's your ID?
It ain't on me.
We're gonna walk. We're gonna walk.
It ain't on me.
You need to stay over there where I told you to
It
stay.
ain't on me.
Turn around.
It ain't on me.
Turn
Arrest
around.
me. I'm
Turn
already
around.
turned.
No, turn around to talk to me.
I'm turned.
It turns up. You need to turn down.
They butting into conversations that ain't about
Stop.
them and giggling about that ain't
No.
about them.
Why are you yelling? Why are you worried about yelling right now?
They need to worry about themselves. They need to worry about
I'm right
themselves.
here. We're talking
They need
to you.
to eat their meal
Okay.
and mind their goddamn business.
Talk to us.
On God.
Listen.
That's what they need to do.
After being removed from the scene, the woman claimed that someone nearby had giggled during their conversation, which she found too much to handle.
Why are you yelling?
Anyone else can see the
Why are you
morgue.
yelling?
Anybody else can see the morgue.
Why are you yelling?
I only believe in the Lord. Anybody else can see the morgue, brother.
I'm not
You
your
got
brother.
any other questions?
Not your brother, first of all.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're not my brother, are you?
You're right. No.
I don't
Do you-
speak pig
do you-
Latin.
Do you know that?
I don't
Are
speak pig
you
Latin.
conscious of where you're at right now?
Yes.
Where
I'm
are
at
you
a
right
Mexican restaurant
What
in
city?
VG, Ohio.
Okay, where are you from?
I live here.
Okay, what's your name?
VG, Ohio. Corinne Nicole Bryant.
Okay, what's your date of birth? Nice to meet you. Can you stop yelling at me?
I ain't mad at you.
I know, if you're not mad at me, can you stop yelling at me?
Oh, okay. I ain't
Thank
mad
you.
at you.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
take your information, right? What's going on?
Do you have
She
an
was
ID
starting
on you?
other
All right.
It's over there, so I can
Alright.
get it for you.
It's
I
over there.
promise. I ain't starting no
Go talk to boyfriend. And
I ain't starting no shit, I promise.
Were
I'm
you
not
eating,
on that.
Were you eating here?
Yes. I was
Okay.
eating chips. He ordered food. Like, I'm not on that. They started giggling about something that they overheard.
Okay,
That's on them.
all right.
They need to take their kid and get the BG then.
You do realize that you're yelling at people.
I don't care.
You're
I'm not
apparently
belligerent.
threatening people.
I ain't threatening nobody.
Well, you
And
just
they
told-
kids.
You just told me that right now that they could go to the morgue.
They could.
Okay.
Anybody could see the morgue. You could see the morgue tomorrow. Got any other questions?
Well, I do have other questions.
Better proceed with them.
Okay.
The woman was clearly agitated over a child who had overheard her remarks. However, her behavior toward the officers, who were simply trying to understand what had happened, showed no signs of calming down, giving them a clear understanding of the nature of the call.
So you're upset because they are
Overheard a
giggling?
conversation that was not their goddamn business.
Okay. So you're upset.
It just was
that you're in
not
a
their
public
goddamn
place
business. It just was
and that
not
they
their goddamn
overheard you.
business.
Were you
It was
talking
just
this
not
loud?
their goddamn business.
Were you talking this loud during that conversation?
No,
Okay.
it was just not their goddamn business.
Okay.
And they started giggling. That's on them.
And then what happened?
And they brought their family out. Don't bring your family out if you're going to giggle on a conversation that you know nothing about. Don't bring your family out. Don't bring a small child and adults with you.
So after they started giggling,
If you're gonna giggle.
what did you do once they started giggling?
I went up to the table and I asked them if they had a problem. They did. And they started giggling more. What's funny now?
Yeah, then what happened after that?
I'm in your face. What's funny now? All of a sudden, it wasn't funny anymore when I was like this at the table.
Okay.
It wasn't funny anymore then, was it? Because they had a child there.
I wasn't here.
It wasn't funny anymore because they had a child there.
So what about the threats and you saying that you're gonna put somebody in the ground and all that stuff?
I don't fear the Lord, and anybody else can see the Lord.
While one officer continued speaking with the disorderly woman, his partner approached witnesses who had seen her screaming and threatening the family. The first witness the officer spoke to turned out to be the suspect's neighbor, who was at the restaurant with her.
What was going on?
We just came up here for something to eat,
Okay.
and we sat down, and I mean, the next thing you know, she turned around, she said something to somebody over here, and just whatever happened. I don't know, she was just,
Okay.
like,
You guys, so she obviously isn't going to tell me, but does she use any kind of recreational or anything like that? Like, just looking at her,
I don't know
eyes
anything
were...
about what she does.
Okay.
I just know, I mean, I drank a little bit. We walked up here,
Okay.
but I drank, like...
Does she have anything to drink?
I don't.
Like, since you've been here?
I walked off of my stoop, went over with her to come up and get food. So, did you guys arrest her, though?
So we've got her over there. Was she making threats? Is that what we're hearing? Or?
Gonna be able to walk.
She was taking care of it. So it's going to depend on what she's most likely. At the most, she'll get a citation and walk. Is what I'm assuming. I mean, I got to make sure with him, but I'm assuming that's probably going to be what happened.
Hey, did they cancel that?
I don't know.
Okay. Can I go and cancel this really quick? You guys gonna be here?
Yep. She was over in these guys' face when we got here. Was it your table or your table? Okay. So what happened?
We have literally
We literally have no idea. I just happened to, I guess my daughter said that while we were all talking, she happened to look over there, and then the woman went like that to my daughter. My daughter said she just looked away. And then we were just talking, and I just happened to like look over, and then, no, I think she was saying something.
She kept going, you want my conversation?
Oh, you want my conversation? And so I just happened to glance over because I was like, what is going on? And my mom thought she was talking to them, and she goes, yeah, I'm talking to you. And then she looked at me, and I was like, well, what?
Okay.
And then she just started like, she just started,
Nobody
like,
said
no one said
anything to her.
Okay.
Like, I just happened to
And
look
I was real
over.
close to a gentle bear crawl just away because she was like,
Was
she didn't want to
in
me.
our
So like when
face.
we got here, she was basically talking about the conversation. Did she make any threats or anything, or
Yeah.
just?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
In her face.
Yeah, she was literally like this close in my face, and I was just
we
like,
need to arrest her and let her get off of on right now.
Give me a couple minutes. I'll be right back over with you guys. Okay.
After speaking with a witness and the victims of the incident, the officer gathered that the woman was most likely impaired or had something off about her, as she would freak out over someone accidentally looking at her. Coming up, the officer walked back to the erratic woman.
that's something that
Are
they
you
need
on
to work
something
out
right
with
now?
the Lord.
Are you drunk?
And
Are
they
you
need
high?
to they need to set up a meeting with the Lord and just kill themselves. That's what they need to do.
How do they do?
There's nothing, kill themselves. There's nothing I can do to help them.
Help them what?
Kill themselves. There's nothing I can do to help them.
Okay. All right.
There's nothing I can do to help them. Any advice they don't want to hear.
Okay.
Yourself then. Choke on your spit tonight. I don't care.
Okay.
I'm not high on anything. You're just
Okay.
assuming things.
Well, I'm
Don't make
asking
it out of me and you, brother.
because you're screaming.
Don't make it out of me and you, brother.
Well, you're the one making
Assuming-
about yourself right now.
Assuming things will make an out of me and you. Don't assume.
That's why I asked the question.
Don't assume.
Is asking a question.
Don't
something?
assume.
But that's
Don't
why I asked-
assume.
That's why I asked you.
Don't assume then.
Well, that's
You're high and drunk on something.
No, I asked you.
You're high and drunk on something. Now what? Uno reverse. Now what?
Well, I don't see the card.
What are you high and drunk on?
What am I high and drunk on? Nothing. That's me answering the question.
And I'm asking you a question. What are you high and drunk on?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Yeah.
Because you're clocked in.
Right.
Smart, brother.
Mhm.
Let's keep it smart.
Okay.
Don't ask me any stupid questions.
Okay. What's the stupid?
And I
question?
don't speak pig Latin.
I don't.
So any stupid questions
Latin
is about
either.
me being high and drunk. Pig Latin. Don't speak it.
What's pig Latin?
Cop talk. I don't speak pig Latin.
Okay.
I don't.
The suspect kept insisting that everyone should unalive themselves and claimed that cop talk was Pig Latin, a language she did not speak. By this point, she had dug herself into a hole she couldn't climb out of. This was when the consequences of her actions began to unfold.
I don't speak it either because I've never
been in
spoke Pig
jail.
Latin
I
before.
speak Pig Latin. I know it.
Okay.
I don't speak it, but I know it.
So am I?
You got any other questions?
Yes. Am I speaking Pig Latin to you right now?
Yeah.
Okay. How am I speaking Pig Latin to you right now?
You a cop, and you interrogating me.
So if I
You
talk
a cop
to you,
and you interrogating me. You want to get off my?
I'm not on now.
Yeah, you are. You're literally on. All of you are.
Okay.
So what's up, brother?
I'm not your brother either. Do you remember me from the other day or no?
No.
Okay. Why were you up in those people's faces?
Because they giggled about a conversation that they overheard.
Okay.
They shouldn't have brought their kids out to a Mexican restaurant and then giggle about another person's conversation if they was afraid for their child's safety.
Okay.
So they need to keep their child tucked if they care about their child. They need to keep it tucked if they care about it. Keep it tucked if you care about it,
Have
right?
you used anything today?
No, not a goddamn thing.
Okay.
What have you used today?
Nothing. Coffee.
Cool. Any other questions?
Yeah, probably here in a minute. Once we finish talking to some other people.
Perfect.
Okay.
Great. So get your report ready, write it up, and then let me know what you gather after.
Okay.
Thanks!
I'm gonna say DC no matter what.
Thanks!
100%. Okay.
Thanks, bro!
Alright, go ahead and turn around for me.
Appreciate it! Test me. Test me. You gonna test me at BG and it's gonna get real awkward.
Why is that?
Cause all I have is and alcohol in my system.
Okay. Well, you told me that you weren't on anything.
Weed and alcohol, that's it.
Okay.
And legal here, right?
Yep. As long as you're 21.
I am.
Yep.
I'm 23.
Alright, come over here.
Just to let you know you are trespassing. Okay?
That's beautiful.
He's canceling his food order.
They're cool with him doing that.
Yeah, he was working. He was talking with them about it. I'm gonna grab your phone before it falls out of your pocket. Yeah.
I knew this was gonna happen.
Well, then why
Do you have anything else in your pockets?
Kooky like that.
What's in your pocket here?
I don't know, brother. You
don't
can
know?
search it if you need.
Well, we gotta search it.
I know, brother.
What's that look for?
That's a.
That's creepy. You're creeping me out. I'm not gonna lie.
I look at your body cam. I don't give a.
Hey, no.
Hold still for me.
I'll creep you out. I don't give a. I ain't doing
Caleb.
nothing wrong. That's my house key.
House key.
I ain't doing a goddamn thing wrong, brother.
You have anything in your pockets back
Not
there?
a goddamn thing wrong. I'm just getting arrested. Yeah.
You got what?
Just Corinne getting arrested. Corinne Nicole Bryant. That's probably dab pin in there, brother. There's probably a lot in there, brother. You better keep searching. You better keep digging. There you go. What else you got? What else you got, brother?
That's it.
Oh,
Alright, you got anything on your hat? I'm gonna take your hat off.
hey, go ahead, brother. I ain't done nothing wrong.
Throw it
You
on
know
there.
who Hulk Hogan is?
Huh?
You know who Hulk Hogan is? Hulk Hogan?
Yeah, I love Hulk
Every-
Hogan. Brother,
So every time you say brother,
So
that's
throw
all
it
I
on.
can think of.
Throw it on
brother,
there.
I ain't doing nothing wrong, brother. That's why I'm like, we'll go down there. I'll take the test. I ain't worried about
We're
it.
not doing drugs.
You think I'm on? I'm not. Strap me in, brother. I'll take this drug test.
After the suspect was placed in the vehicle, one of the officers went back to speak with the victims and witnesses one last time before transporting her to jail. This time, one of the witnesses had some very interesting evidence to show the officer.
She got video?
Yeah, and I think that there'll be some sort of threatening language in there, but you get to at least see it. It's quite.
Mind if I watch it real quick?
Are you gonna drop me? Are you gonna drop me? Which one of y'all are dropping me? Mine? Oh God, it looks like it
God, I just watched
Mind your fucking business. Respectfully.
on a patio.
There's a trial. You gonna drop me?
Usually, say in
Drop
2
me.
years, she'll be a street
Drop
dancer,
me.
and you just know to
Drop
avoid her.
me.
But she doesn't
Drop
take
me.
her. I haven't had one.
Now. Drop me.
I haven't had one.
Drop me. Drop me. Drop me. They wasn't in the conversations that ain't about them.
You can say it.
They
Did you feel threatened by her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Shaking. It was terrifying.
Yeah.
46 to 45.
How old is she?
I believe she's 24.
She's like 6 months from. She's 6 months from being a streetwalker.
We've had a few encounters with her.
Okay.
So.
Oh, really?
I
Yep.
just told him, like, the nosedive is fast.
Yep.
And it.
Yeah, she's.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, you guys have any questions for me right now?
We don't have to come back for anything, do we?
Nope, nothing like that. You might get a call at some point, you might not. Who knows?
What
But
happens to her? They just
she's going to jail for the night. She'll probably talk to a judge in the morning and kind of go from there.
she'll
So
be out tomorrow.
maybe. Any other questions?
No.
All right, you guys have a better night, okay?
Thanks.
Tell that judge she needs to. She's gonna hurt somebody.
She needs to be put
Yeah.
in a treatment plan. Treatment
Right.
facility.
Mhm. Yeah, I wouldn't disagree with you.
Mandatory.
So.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys. Thanks, guys.
By this point, the suspect had arrived at the jail, where she was preparing to spend the night before seeing a judge in the morning. It was here she leaked an interesting detail that could be a reason for her behavior.
I have anxiety, by the way.
You have anxiety?
Really bad.
Okay.
I'm medicated for it.
You take meds every day for it?
Yes.
So they're going to ask you a bunch of medical questions, okay?
I know.
Make sure you're honest about it so they can
I
make sure
know.
you. Okay.
I've been booked before.
Here?
No.
You said Hancock. You said Hancock, right? Not
Finley.
never. Yeah. Never Wood County though.
No.
Okay.
It's new. Seemed nice. Finley's was beautiful. They just got it renovated.
They've been working on it for a while, as far as I
How
know.
nice. It's nice till it's not and you get feet in your sleep.
I understand that. I don't blame you. All right, you can step in here. Just go right down to that gray cabinet.
The suspect was charged with disorderly conduct and was sentenced to 30 days in jail. Moving on to the case where this entitled Karen got a reality check from no-nonsense cops who were tired of her ridiculous attitude.
I came to wash my car.
Get on the ground.
I came to wash my
Get on
car.
your stomach.
Help me! Help me! Help me! Call 911. They're hurting me because I came to wash my car.
On April 9th, 2024, employees from a car wash called 911 regarding a woman who was demanding more free samples from the employees even after receiving some already. The lady then barges out of the store with the items she stole, which was just $10. Police arrived to let her know she's being trespassed and she should leave. However, she was convinced she was above the law.
What's going on?
This lady here in the Jeep, she came in her store, asked, we gave her 6 packages of our sample wipes. She came in, said they weren't enough, took wipes and spray, told my coworker to get the out of her way. She said if I wanted to pay for them, I would, and walked out the way, and she won't pay or anything.
How much do you owe you?
$10.
Ma'am? Ma'am? Hello? What's going on? Well, clearly something. The workers are saying you took things without paying. You gonna talk to me, or you're just gonna keep working with your car? I have someplace to be.
You guys want to pursue charges on it?
I'm not the manager, but
I don't know. I just don't think it's necessary for you to come to a place of business. And we gave her free wipes already, and then she came back in trying to get more stuff, and then just walked out with the items. Like,
They wanted to leave and never come back, and they're canceling their membership.
After getting a quick rundown of what had gone down, the officers approached the woman, who wasn't interested in talking to the cops.
ma'am. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Okay, you need to leave the premises, or you're going to be arrested for trespass. What? You need to leave the premises immediately, or you will be arrested for trespass. You are hereby trespassed from this location. I have a subscription. They're canceling it.
They can't do that.
Yes, they can.
Without notice?
Yes, they can.
Well, then I just purchased the wash that I
Doesn't matter.
paid for.
Doesn't matter.
Unless they're going to refund me my
Listen to
money
me.
right now, I
As
still
of
have
now,
a subscription.
it is time to put that down and leave.
They owe me money for the month.
Then you're going to get arrested for trespass.
I'm not trespassing.
Put it down.
Hold on.
Put the hose down.
Let me get
No.
my camera.
No. Don't touch me.
Let me get my camera.
No.
Are you Are you arresting me? Why are you under arrest? I'm not under arrest. I'm not under arrest. Do not touch me. Help me! Help me! Help me! I'm black and they're hurting me! I'm black and stop pulling on me! Stop pulling on me!
You're gonna get tased.
Let go or you're gonna get tased. I'm getting my phone. Stop pulling on me. Stop pulling on me. You're hurting me. You're trying to hurt me. Help me! Help me! I just grabbed the gun. Help me!
At this point, the officers had cuffed the woman since she wouldn't listen to their orders about leaving the property. Coming up, the woman's behavior grew increasingly worse.
Stop resisting. I'm not resisting. You're hurting me for no reason. I came to wash my car.
Get on the ground.
I came to wash my
Get on
car.
your stomach.
Help me!
Get on your stomach.
Help me! Help me! Help me! Call 911.
Get on your stomach.
Call 911. You're hurting me because I came to wash my car. I came to wash my car. I came to wash my car. Please help me, sir. Please. You're arresting me because I washed my car. I paid for it. So bring me here. Come on, my car. Come on. Stop pulling on me. Let's walk. Stop pulling. Stop pulling, pushing me. I'll walk.
Then walk.
And walk, pushing me. Walk. You're not giving me a chance.
Go ahead, I'm giving you a
You're
chance right
putting
now.
momentum.
I'm giving you a chance right now.
You guys have washed your times.
No, we didn't.
Yes, you did. Stop pushing on me. I'm walking.
Then walk.
I'm walking at my speed. I have injuries.
Walk.
I have injuries and you're hurting me.
Walk.
You're pulling away from us.
I
Come on.
had a surgery on my ankle. You're pulling too fast.
Okay, go
And
ahead.
you're hurting me. Thank you. Don't have to twist it up like that.
Don't blocking your cuffs there. Don't tighten up on it.
Do you have anything illegal on you?
It's hurting my wrist. I have carpal tunnel.
Well,
My
you
wrist is
resisted,
hurting
so
my
we
wrist.
couldn't do them
I
properly.
never
Have a seat.
resisted at all.
Have a seat.
I came to wash my car.
Have a seat.
You all three?
We're good. She's in custody. Lean back for me.
My stuff
Lean
is
back
going to
for
get
me.
stolen. I have a daughter to pick up from school. I'm in a hurry. My child, my minor child, is waiting for me to pick her
Lean
up.
back in the car.
My minor
I
child,
hear you. Lean
you're
back.
leaving my minor abandoned. She's waiting for me to pick her up.
Where's she at?
She is at school,
Okay. We'll alert the school. What school is it?
Elyria High.
Okay. We'll let them know. What's
She
your child's
walks
name?
down to the square and meets me at the square.
Okay.
The woman tried to gain immunity from the situation by explaining that her minor daughter was waiting to be picked up from school. However, her plan didn't work out as she had hoped, and she was now about to be transported to jail.
We'll advise the school.
The school to
Lean
do
back.
what? To go walk down to the square and search for my daughter?
Lean back.
You're leaving my minor child abandoned. This is as far as I can lean back. And my stuff is exposed.
Well, we'll lock it up for you. Like what? Just leave.
Well, she didn't want to leave.
I didn't know it was going to be like that.
Do you guys want the car towed or do you want it left here?
They're probably not going to want to sit here. Yeah, it's going to have to be towed.
Okay.
All she had to do was leave. So she stole stuff. They have her on camera. They don't want to press charges, but they want to trespass her. I said, put down the hose. You're trespassing. Leave immediately. She went to get in the car. Like, okay, well, you're under arrest.
So we're good up here?
Yeah, we're good up here. Yeah, she told us that we were arresting her because she was black.
She refused to leave the property after being told, so that's your criminal trespass.
Yeah.
And then obstructing resistance.
Yep.
As the female officer entered her vehicle, the woman tried to put blame on her for not being able to pick up her child from school.
Other than she's at the square.
So asked me to describe her.
We'll have an officer go check
When
the
she
area.
asked me, what was she wearing today?
Do you not know what your
How
daughter was
tall
wearing
is
today?
she? Color hair. He said, what was she wearing
Well,
today?
we can't when you talk over us at every second.
Because my child is abandoned downtown. Wouldn't you be concerned, or that's not an
You're not
issue?
the county with that female.
It's not an issue. So if a stranger kidnaps my child or does something to my daughter, it's okay?
And there's no sense of urgency?
No, of course it's not okay. That'd be terrible.
Please stop talking to me like I'm a third grader. I'm not your child.
Well, you don't seem to be listening to what you're being told.
I'm listening to everything you're saying. I'm asking for an update since it's probably been approximately 40 minutes since you first told me you were going to go have somebody contact the school.
Well, you said she was out of school, so why would I contact the school?
Well, at least they know what she looks like and they have her identification. But do I have to do your job too?
Nope, I'm perfectly capable of doing that myself.
That's what you said you were going to do. That's what you should have done. You should have followed through.
Okay.
After what felt like an hour-long ride, during which the woman rambled about things she probably should have considered before acting so ridiculously, they finally arrived at the jail.
Walk right up to the door where it says women only, alright?
If you're negotiating my daughter's safety, can you please find out something about her or let me call?
You could not call. And I have no further
You
information.
told me I could call my daughter.
Yes, once you get into booking, they'll give you the phone number to call your daughter on these phones.
So I have to wait additional time when my daughter's safety is in jeopardy?
Yep.
I like how you're so coy about it.
Just giving you the facts.
You don't care. Okay. Yeah, an incident. And it might be my daughter.
Don't, you can't have a phone on in here.
Hello? I'm looking for Jasmine too.
Okay, we gotta end this phone call.
Where is my daughter?
Yeah, she's in jail right now.
I'm looking for my daughter. I was supposed to pick her up from downtown square, and
did she call you?
I went
Did you
to
call
wash. I went to wash my car.
Ma'am, they already know.
They
Her phone's in
arrested
there.
me
Her phone's in
unlawfully.
there.
And I told them repeatedly that my minor child is downtown.
I don't get service for you.
Okay.
Ma'am, give her the
Ma'am, she's in the Lorain County Jail at this time under arrest.
She's saying something about my daughter.
I know, but she needs to know that you're under arrest right now.
She needs to tell
You
me
cannot
what's going on
talk
with
to
my
them.
What's going on with my daughter? They're telling me nothing. They're not telling me anything. She's alone. She's by herself. Somebody could have taken her. This is her mother.
She does not.
It's in my phone.
You guys need to hang up
They
now.
won't let me call her. I just want to call her, make sure she's okay, find out where she's at.
Erica, you need to put the watch in the bag.
We can't do that right now. I'm trying to pat her down, please.
That's my phone number.
Yeah, I'll address this when we go backstation.
Please, 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 please find her. Please.
Okay, we have to hang up now, please.
I'll address that when I go backstation.
Yeah, that's...
The woman was charged with criminal trespass and resisting arrest. From a Karen who got herself into trouble after stealing items worth just $10 to a Karen who had a meltdown at a police station while attempting to file a complaint.
You can't come down here and refuse to take my citizen complaint affidavit. You have no right to make me leave the lobby. You have no right to make me leave the lobby. Oh my God! Why am I being arrested? Why am I being arrested?
On June 5th, 2024, a woman caused a disturbance at the police station while attempting to file a complaint about an officer who, according to her, had been lying to her on the phone.
The fact that you don't like that.
You can touch my things and I can't get into personal space. It is not the same complaint.
We have tried to help you.
It is not the same
You can't come
complaint.
in here and scream and yell when we have people in here trying to get
It is not the same complaint. So what about pretending to take the complaints has not been made? I only discovered that today when I got my copies out
We have
and
accepted
saw.
your complaints.
Yes, you have
And we
not.
agree. Yes,
You have not. You have not accepted these, and I put in multiple
It's the
in
same
May,
complaint.
and you have not.
It is
You
the
have
same
not.
complaint.
No, the ones that were
Why are you
faked were
screaming?
about two and totally
Why
different
are you
things.
screaming?
Because you have antagonized me. You touched my belongings. You have no right to touch my belongings. I had business here, and I was undergoing that business. I was
I
in
have
line.
citizens in the
You
lobby,
have
and
no
they should
right.
not have to listen to
You have no
this.
right to pick myself
The
up.
citizens should
Yes,
not have to listen to this.
yes, they should have, because you should have
At this point, the woman was acting erratically while filming, a typical "I'm gonna use this against you" scenario. As she approached, she fronted the officer but quickly realized that wasn't the brightest idea.
You keep taking the same complaint over and over again, and I explained that to you. The fact that you don't like, don't get in my face.
Don't get in his face.
The fact that you don't like that.
You can touch my things and I can't get in your personal space. You can touch my things and I can make it in your personal space. Now you're touching me. Now you're
Let's step outside.
Absolutely not. My
Nope,
things are
you
here.
just touched him.
No, I did not. He touched me. He
You wanna
touched
go?
me. He touched me. He touched me.
You stay away from him. Don't get in his face.
One of these 3 complaints that I have today is about officer coming down here on the 17th and pretending to take 2 citizens complaint affidavits. I have not at any moment before this, at no moment before this, have I put in a complaint about that. So that is not a repeat. And rather than take it, which this policy says you must do, you invalidated it and pretended the material I was showing you didn't exist.
I have given you what you requested.
Yes, boy, thank you very much. There's no reason I have to leave here. I can get out my book and sit here and read as much as I like.
You can sit here and read all day, but you can't stand here and scream and yell when there are people in here.
You can't come down here and refuse to take my citizen complaint affidavit. There is no margin for you to refuse.
Miss Fitzpatrick.
It does not say there anywhere.
Leave, please. You need to leave.
No, I'm not leaving. I have more of these to fill out.
No, we're not
I have
taking.
2 more.
No,
I have a
you're not
complaint.
taking the
I
complaint.
have a complaint about Gregory lying to me all on the phone yesterday.
We're not-
That's getting filled out right now.
At this point, the officer's patience was about to snap. This was when the woman finally felt the consequences of her erratic behavior.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I have that one and yet another one to file. I have paid on taking them and having you come to my house, as your policy says that you will do. And nobody told me when I called here on the 5th asking how to do it.
To leave the lobby.
It doesn't, no, you, as we established, you have no right to make me leave the lobby. You have no right to make me leave the lobby.
The fact, okay.
You have no right to make me leave here. You had no right to touch me, which you did.
I did not
You had
touch
no
you.
right, yes you did. You
came-
touched me.
You came at me.
You touched me.
I never
You
moved.
had no right to pick my things up and carry them out there. You have no right to touch my things.
I'm going to ask
You have no right to touch my things. Literally lying. These aren't repeats. I have never complained about that pretending. They pretended to take 2 citizen complaint affidavits. They put the numbers on the pages. They went back there and made a copy for me. 2 copies, because they were 2 separate complaints. Numbered the pages for each of them, and then didn't sign them. And then Shields comes down here going, I don't know what you're talking about. There's only 2.
Mr. Patrick, stand up. Stand up. Please stand up. Stand up. Ask you nicely. Put your hands behind your back.
Oh my God. No.
No,
This
don't
is
do
not
that.
okay. This is not okay. Please, somebody do something about this. This is not okay.
Don't.
Crosby, please.
Stop.
This is not okay.
Stop.
Woo, it's not okay.
Stop.
This is not okay. 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 Please, 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 please. I am under arrest for no reason.
Stop.
I am under arrest for no reason. I am under arrest for no reason.
Stop.
This is not okay.
Stop
This is
resisting.
not okay. This is not okay. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this.
Don't kick.
This
You're
is
gonna
not
catch a charge.
okay. You are, on what are you arresting me? On what are you arresting me? On what are you arresting me? I have every right to sit in this lobby and fill out a citizen complaint affidavit quietly. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! You are hurting me! You are hurting me! You are no!
At this point, the woman was about to be placed in a vehicle to be driven to jail. However, it turned out to be far more difficult than the officers had imagined.
You are violating my rights. You are absolutely violating my rights. You are violating my rights. I was seated quietly, filling out a complaint, and you all did this to me. Absolutely, I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this.
The point was poor choices right now.
Why am I being arrested?
Put your foot in.
Why am I being arrested?
Put your feet down.
Why am I being arrested? What was I doing? Why am I being arrested? 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 We established that I am allowed to sit there quietly and fill out a form. We established that. Why are you arresting me? Why are you arresting me? What right do you have to arrest me? What right do you have to arrest me?
Flex cuffs.
What right do you have to arrest me? What right do you have to arrest me?
I got
You are hurting me.
You are
hurting me.
You are resisting. If you stop resisting,
That is not true. You have no right to be arresting me. I was sitting in a lobby filling out a form quietly. You have no right to be arresting me. You have no right to be arresting me. You are hurting me on purpose. I am not doing anything to provoke anyone. I am not resisting arrest. Why are you doing this to me?
You can get one more out of the list. Okay.
There is no reason to be arresting me. I was sitting quietly in a lobby filling out a form. It is my right to fill out. And these officers came up and arrested me.
Joel, do me a favor.
Told me to stand. What do you need? Told me to stand. Told me to stand. And I have every right to be sitting there. What law was I breaking when I was sitting there? What law was I breaking when I was sitting there? What law was I breaking when I was sitting there?
Stop!
No!
No, that's fine. We can get it.
Answer me what law I was breaking!
Don't.
Answer me what law I was breaking!
I'm pretty sure my camera got it.
Answer me what law I was breaking!
That's why we get it.
Answer me what law I was breaking! Answer me what law I was breaking!
Are you on any medication? I think this one.
Yes, I am.
I think this one's anything that you're going to need soon?
I have every right to sit in that lobby and fill in a form. I have every right to do so. You don't have a right to tell me to leave, officer, supervisor. You don't have a right to tell me to leave. You can't tell me to leave.
The woman was charged with battery on a law enforcement officer and resisting arrest. Moving on to a case where officers had to deal with troublemakers at a local hotel who didn't seem to understand what trespassing was.
They were really aggressive, and I went with the security there. They didn't stop, and they still are complaining. They are really loud.
I do know anything else in my room. It's my room. It's my name. My name is Fabulous. It's my room. So I had just trying to get out the hotel room, bro. What are y'all? I didn't even do nothing. I can't breathe. No, bro, I didn't even do anything.
On March 21st, 2024, officers responded to a trespass incident at a local hotel. What started as a routine call quickly escalated into a chaotic scene, leading to multiple arrests as a crazy Karen and her friends refused to comply with lawful orders.
Welcome in.
Thanks. Did you guys... Hey, you called?
Yes.
What's going on?
My name is Luciana. I'm manager on the rig tonight. I have people on the second floor, and they were fighting in the hallway. I think they seemed intoxicated.
They were fighting as like fists or like just verbally?
Arguing, and I asked them to lower their voice and could get inside of the room, but they were really aggressive, and I went with the security there. They didn't stop, and they still are complaining. They are really loud on room 228, so I'm gonna ask them to leave the hotel, and I want you guys do that.
So you just want them trespassed? You want them off property?
Yes.
Okay. And if they refuse to leave, do you want to prosecute?
Yes.
Okay.
And they check out tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay. How does the refund work with the when they have like days or whatever on the room?
Okay, actually, he's not have days anymore. He just hours because they're supposed to check out tomorrow at 11.
Okay.
But if they go against the policies of the hotel and they don't want to cooperate, they're gonna leave without the refund.
Okay.
Okay. Because I don't have a full day to refund them.
Gotcha. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Yep.
After gathering statements from one of the hotel employees, the officers proceeded to the rooms where the uncooperative individuals were staying.
Yeah, alrighty. Did they explain to you what's going on?
It's that lady. We came here, literally just came. And she already was on some type of time. I don't know what type of time she was on. We just came here. She already arguing with somebody, but we tried to explain to him. But I guess because he worked with her, so he was not trying to get what we were saying. And we literally just walked in here from our Uber and everything.
Right. So you guys from yesterday, right? You
Yeah,
guys are
we've been
from
here since yesterday.
And leaving tomorrow.
But as soon as we got here, they arguing right now because what the lady said, talking about we the problem, whatever. We literally just walked in here. So that's just so sick, man. We paid and everything.
Yeah.
So we come in here.
Tomorrow. Okay.
Literally check out tomorrow, but it was just so crazy because we literally just came. We checked in yesterday. We just came in. They came in first before me, so when I came in, I just heard what was going on.
She had to get a new key, so it took a little minute. So I didn't get me outside. We're probably too loud.
That's why I've been in the other room.
I
We got
guess
two rooms.
whatever policy they have on this thing, you guys violated their policy.
No,
and
it's
that
so
this-
crazy. Before, we literally just walked in. Before they say anything, I don't know what they called judges for. We just walked in here because we just came from where we just came. We've been here since yesterday. The lady that checked us in yesterday was not on no type of tell. I don't know what type of.
No, I
stuff
get
it
it.
was.
So
We just came in here just now. The lady literally just walked upstairs with them and did the whole nine. So when I come, I'm like, what's going on? And she like, I'm a part of it. So she just called him, and I'm trying to explain to him, but he not trying to even hear me out. He trying to listen to the other lady because she worked with him.
So with the way
So
it
when I
works,
just came in here, so I'm like, what's going on? She not trying to tell me none of what's going on. Whatever the case may be. She ain't saying nobody was complaining.
so the
nobody
way
was
it
nothing
works
because they
with
just
the
came in here.
hotels,
So that's what it was.
whatever policy it was, I guess they say y'all were smoking and
We was not
Like I
even
said,
here. We just came back.
We just came back.
We just came back here. So how we smoking and we was not even here?
Like I said, whatever
watch the
they have a complaint.
When speaking with some of the individuals involved, the officers initially struggled to get a word in. Eventually, they managed to explain the purpose of the call and what would happen next.
I'm not gonna lie. If we was smoking, you would see the smoke coming from.
I'm not worried about it.
Like you
but
can even watch
like
the
I
cameras
said,
right now because we just paid and we put a deposit down. You
Trying
can
to
watch those
explain it to
cameras
you.
right now.
Okay, so just give us 1 second. All right,
I'm so sorry.
So basically, at this point, they want y'all trespassed. I know y'all rent the room, but
They can't watch the cameras tonight because we just came back here. Literally, we just came back here just now.
It's
We
not
haven't
just
been
the
here all
smoking. I
day.
guess it's the back and forth and
No,
the
we haven't been here all
So
day.
even then, we've all been in the room for a good 10 minutes now.
We just literally just
So,
came back
Like,
here.
when I
That's
see
what
y'all
I'm
come
saying.
out,
We
so
just came
some
back
people were
here.
going outside to smoke.
We ain't
And
we
we
didn't
see
even
now.
smoke yet.
And then we're like,
in
all
there.
right, they probably
We just
that's let's get
came
our
here.
stuff because we don't know what's going on.
And we literally
Right,
just came from the
but that's what
other
I'm saying.
side,
Like whatever
other side
argument
of
y'all
the
had,
Russell.
and violating
It's
their
hard
policy
for-
or whatever,
Sorry to cut you off. It's hard for us.
we don't have any say or you know what I'm saying.
So are they going to give us
they
back
just-
everything that we paid for? They're going to give us back a
So,
deposit and not everything?
the-
Because they make no sense.
But we didn't
just
break
pay
any
for
rules.
everything.
We
We didn't break
didn't
no rules. We was not
Like I said, it's not law. It's their
But as
rules.
far as our
and
deposit goes,
So
what
how we
happens
break
with that,
anything that we
You
wasn't
say
here
what's their
for?
deposit?
now we can't even stay
I mean,
outside.
lying
I get they
right
say
now.
that we're going to get deposit.
So you have to contact. If they're not willing to speak about it, you have to contact
Tell
their
them to call
corporate.
this card right now. To let them cancel everything that we paid for right now. We're going with it. So everything that we paid for right now so we can go. So go get another hotel. We out. We out because you want chicken, we out.
Coming up, the officers walked into the room to ensure that all occupants were preparing to leave.
Where does that come from? Yo, the cops is here, we out. bro. Can't be out. Where the bag come from? Where the bag Get your come from? bag so we can go. Get your bag so we can go, girl. Get your bag so we can go. That's
We can't stay here all day, unfortunately.
I'm so sorry.
You hear what I'm saying?
Where did this bag come from? Mother, give me a
Is your
name.
name? You said your name's
Where
Kayla.
did this? That's not my name.
What's
Where
your
did this
name?
bag come from? Jada. Where did this bag come from? It's Kiki. Where did this
Okay.
bag come from?
Kiki.
Jada is my name. Like I said.
Whatever your name
Where did
is.
this bag come from?
We need you guys to. Go ahead. Man. You okay? All right.
Bro, we're good. We're fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna pack my shit up and I get yeah, right there. I get it. I'm gonna get my.
All right. Well, hang up.
My joking. I gave you my bag and I'm gonna. No, I did not.
Hey, you're supposed to come in? No. We're done playing that game. We're not playing. Hey, you were supposed to come up here and grab your stuff.
We get that stuff. It's right here. It's right here.
You're still coming up here trying to argue.
No, it's my sister.
You're still coming up here trying to argue.
I wasn't here.
Grab your stuff and let's go.
As the group refused to leave, the officers' patience wore thinner by the minute. Eventually, the orders were no longer just verbal, as the group continued to refuse to cooperate.
How did the money end up on the counter though?
I just did that. Where the money go?
I don't know who did that.
We're gonna start getting arrested. People are gonna start getting arrested.
Let's go towards the
money
door.
on the counter. Who put the money on the counter? It's not. Put the money on the counter. At this point. That's what I'm saying. Who
Hey,
put the money on the counter? That's what I'm saying. Who the
I'm trying to get all my stuff. Y'all bugging.
No, y'all are bugging.
No, it's that.
I
just came in here. I just came
You're supposed to come get your stuff.
My stuff
but
is
you
out.
come in here to
My
argue.
stuff been out. I've been trying to help. This my sister and my brother, so I'm helping them. Would
So,
you help your
let-
brother and your sister?
You're
You would
said
though.
come and get your
But
stuff.
you would help your brother and your sister?
can wait
That's
outside.
it. I'm
If
trying
you
to
don't
help
have
them. That's
anything
it. No,
else-
I
you
do.
don't have
No.
anything else
This is
in
my
here.
room. This is my
You
room.
can
It's
go
my
outside.
name. My name is Flowers. It's my
This
room.
room is
So I
no
have
longer
yes it is. Tell her give me back my money. Yes it is. That's it. Tell her give me back my money. I'm trying to get all my sister's stuff. That's it. That's all.
Y'all weird.
Put your stuff in the bag. Put your stuff in the
That
bag.
money is weird.
Put your stuff in the bag. Put your stuff in the bag. Cause I ain't taking no money.
That was not me though. Can you have my whole
No,
bag?
nigga, you just made me give you your bag, bro. Where to my mother?
If you not walk out the store right now,
Yo, with my other bag.
This is gonna refuse to leave.
Let's go.
No, I'm trying to get my bag.
No,
I'm trying
you're not.
to. Yes, I
You're
am,
not.
bro.
Let's
What you doing?
Let's go.
Yo, I'm not arguing. I'm trying to get my
You're
bag. I
going
got
to
a
go to
duffel
jail.
bag. I got a duffel bag, bro. Where you at? Why you touching me? Don't touch me.
What the fuck? Hey, get the fuck. Get on.
Why are you touching me?
You're good.
Why y'all touching me though?
Put your hands behind your back.
I didn't
You're
do
under
nothing
arrest.
but get
You're under
it
arrest. Put your hands behind your back.
I didn't do anything but want my stuff from on the
You're going to
bag.
jail. You're going to jail. No. Y'all are done. Y'all are done. Y'all are done. Where you? Cool.
I didn't even do anything though. That's the thing.
Don't walk up on me. 15, 40,
I didn't do anything though. My question is why y'all doing all this to me though? Y'all weird. Where my bag at, bro? Where my bag? I hope Brittany ain't take my bag. Where my bag?
Why y'all being cuffed on for?
Where
Back
my
up.
bag at?
For what?
Back up now.
For what?
Where the my bag? Like what? They doing mad extra shit. I didn't even do nothing. Y'all bruising the whole
You want to go to jail too? No.
I saying get the f out. It's crazy, bro.
Stop resisting. What are you doing?
Stop resisting, though. Why y'all doing all this, though? Can somebody get this on my vlog? Get this on my vlog. Get this on my vlog. My phone is under the bed. Get that on my vlog. My phone is under the bed, bro. My phone is under the bed. Record that. Give me a bag.
At this point, it became clear that this guy wouldn't leave without getting a refund. However, he quickly realized that the officers were tired of playing games.
You touch me. Stop.
You're leaving right now.
Don't touch nobody.
I'm getting myself.
We're done.
I'm no
I'm not leaving
You want to go to jail too?
I'm looking for my money.
There it is. Go to jail too.
I'm not going to jail. No. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Right now, you violating some
No, we don't care. Right now, you're trespassing. You're trespassing. No, 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 no.
Get out of the room now.
I'm not going nowhere.
Get out of the room.
Shut the fuck up. Stop.
No, I cannot.
Let's go. Let's go.
Hey, touch me.
Go.
Don't touch me.
You're under arrest.
Hey,
Control 15, give us an
grab her.
Trying to get out the hotel room, bro. What are y'all doing? I didn't even do nothing.
I can't breathe.
Yo, bro, I didn't even do anything, bro.
Come on.
I didn't even do anything. I just got my stuff.
Come on.
My brother's right there.
We're done.
My brother right there. Just trying to get my stuff just now, bro. I just did that.
Stop resisting.
I'm not.
Stop resisting.
No, I'm
You're done.
not. You know I'm not. You know I'm not resisting. You know I'm not resisting.
You're playing, right?
My stuff is right there in the room. My brother, I just told him.
We gave y'all so much.
No, I just came outside. I just came outside to tell my brother. You ain't just hear me call my brother?
No, you're fine.
You ain't just hear me call my brother from Brandon right now? You ain't just hear me call my brother? You ain't just hear me call my brother just now?
Wait, 1 second, please. Can you get my stuff out of the hotel?
No, right now.
What do you mean, no, right now? I got mad designer in my bag.
You gotta go.
I didn't even do anything. What did I do, though?
I don't know. You going right now.
Bro, Brandon, get my phone, Brandon. Excuse me, do you see this?
Stop.
I didn't do anything, bro.
Stop.
I didn't do nothing. Can you please record?
Stop.
I didn't do anything. I put that on every fucking thing. I didn't do nothing. They recorded me.
Stop resisting. You don't need to walk.
I live in New York, bro. I live in New York. Y'all weird as for this. Really though. Y'all weird as bro. Y'all weird. What? Can I ask a question?
No, I don't know. I don't know answer.
Why are you being weird though?
You just arrested.
How? How?
Two of them are outside of the car.
Can I go on my forward? I can walk
You
forward.
can walk.
Yeah. Don't try to direct me like I did something I didn't do. If you racist, then just say that. If y'all racist, then just say that.
Go that way.
All y'all can suck my. You too. If you know you lost that thing.
Stop playing games.
No. Out of there. You know what you're doing.
Relax. Come on, stop playing games.
What do you want to do? What do you want to do? Pull up her pants.
Stop resisting.
Pull her pants up. I'm not resisting.
Yeah. You're pushing me back.
Pull her pants up. Pull my sister pants up. Pull my sister pants up. Pull my sister pants up. What is it? What's the charge? What's the charge? What's the charge? Excuse me?
Everything's good.
What's the charge? What's the charge?
Hey, we're 10-4 over here. We can cancel the 24.
What's the charge? What's the charge? What am I being charged for?
Stop. Go into the car.
Canceling the 44. What am I being charged for? Excuse me? What's the charge? What's the charge?
We're 10-4 over here. We can cancel the 24.
What's the charge? Like being dead ass.
Stop.
I paid my money for this hotel room to be locked up. I'm from New York though. Be for real.
Nobody cares you're from New York.
We don't care if you care, but I'm saying like why y'all locking me up though?
Remove that.
The incident ended with multiple arrests and serious charges, including battery on a law enforcement officer, resisting arrest and trespass after warning. Moving on to the case of when officers made contact with a woman who had punched a store manager.
Punched me in the face. I asked her to. Yeah, like I have it on video.
Okay.
Hers.
Put your hands behind your back.
You need my rights as much as you need hers.
Put your hands behind your back.
I am not interested in that. I'm not available for that. You need my rights as much as you need hers.
Do not spit on me.
Well, you deserve it.
On April 26, 2024, officers in Washington received a call from a Safeway manager reporting a customer.
Okay. Who was assaulted?
Our store manager.
Okay. Where's the store manager at? Okay. Hello. What exactly
She
happened?
just punched me in the face.
She
I
punched
asked
you
her
in the
to.
face?
Yeah, like
Okay.
I have it on video.
Okay.
Lots of witnesses.
Okay.
I just asked her to leave. She was yelling at her.
We'll
At
take her
someone.
into custody here. for other units. There's PC for assault 4, punch the manager in the face.
Shortly after arriving, the officers had already seen crucial evidence of the suspect hitting the store manager in the face. Therefore, they immediately proceeded to speak with Laurel, who could soon find herself in handcuffs.
Hey, Laurel.
I don't want you to justify me. I need to talk to the people that the other man called.
Laurel, you're under arrest, so I need you to put your hands behind your back for me,
I'm
okay?
not going to do that.
Laurel,
you can talk to them.
I
They
just
called
did.
you. I'm waiting for the people that this man called.
You also
so
have warrants for your arrest.
I have a right to explain what I understood. I have a right to talk to someone about that, and I have a right to conflict resolution.
Okay.
So you go talk
Laurel,
to the person who called
you're
you.
under arrest.
I am not interested in that.
It doesn't matter what you're interested in.
I'm not available for that. You need my rights as much as you need hers.
Put your hands behind your
You
back.
need my rights as much as you need hers.
Put your hands behind your back.
No, I'm waiting. I'm going to wait for help.
4-1, go ahead, step it up. She's verbally non-compliant. We've informed her she's under arrest.
Well, talk to her. Understand. What did she say to me? What are her exact words?
She said that you punched her in the face.
Okay, what happened before that?
I don't know what happened.
What
before
happened before that?
that. You also have warrants for your arrest, Laurel. You need to put your hands behind your back because you're under arrest. Okay?
I'm not interested. I want to talk to someone.
You are under arrest.
I want my rights.
You are going to.
Where are my rights? I'm a little girl more than she is.
Okay.
You understand? There's 6 people that showed up after she harassed me verbally.
Laurel.
6 people. She told me what to do. She harassed me. She said a bunch of things that were very rude. I don't think that person should be around young women. I don't think that person should touch young women.
Laurel.
And I don't think that person should understand what's going on. She was very rude. She was very assertive. She acted like she understood me. And she had 6 people show up and stare at me.
Laurel.
One being a 300-pound
Laurel.
man who's 7 foot
Laurel,
or
I need
6'5".
you to face the wall for me and put your hands behind
I
your
want
back.
to talk to a conflict resolution. I don't want
You're
to.
under arrest.
I don't want to handle the other things I have to handle. I want to talk to conflict
under
resolution.
At this point, Laurel was resisting arrest. Unfortunately, her legendary statements about not being available for arrest did nothing to grant her immunity. Coming up, the officer's patience ran out.
And I want to understand why she talks to me like that. She is not welcome around crazy people. She is not welcome around young women, and she's not welcome around the public. Did you talk to? Are you with the man who called? Or are you with her? Are you with the man who called? Or are you with her?
Who's her? At that side.
The woman who
already tried this.
woman who called.
You're under arrest. Stop. You're under arrest. Okay.
Okay.
You.
Stop. Get off. Stop. You're under arrest. You've been told you're under arrest. Knock it off. Laurel. Calm down. Calm down. You're under arrest.
Are you done?
You need to calm down.
Are you done fighting?
You need to calm
Are you
down.
done fighting?
You need to calm down.
911. 911.
It's okay. Relax.
I want conflict resolution.
Yeah, you
911. Legislative conflict resolution now. Legislative conflict resolution now. 911. 911. Innocent conflict resolution now. Now. 911.
I appreciate it.
Innocent
Laurel.
conflict resolution. Don't
Let's walk her to my
touch
car
me.
and we can search her.
Don't. Well, you better not touch anyone ever again.
Alex, Alex,
You
these
are
cuffs are
not
probably too
welcome
loose on this
to
side.
touch anyone ever
See
again.
those cuffs are way too loose.
I don't want to get away from me. You're rapist.
Chill out.
You're the
Chill out.
You are the rapist. You are the man. You are the.
Keep your hand
You
right
are the man. You are the rapist. You do that. I don't. You are me when you say chill out. You're me when you.
there.
You're
Place the
shoving in the
car.
face of a young man who doesn't
Please.
understand race.
We're trying not to hurt you, okay?
That was not trying. But maybe you have that. I think you have a problem. I don't think you have a woman help.
We gotta go.
I gotta the pocket in a sec.
You're gonna hurt yourself.
I'm not uncompliant when I move. And I don't need 3 officers to do this. One could have done it.
Stop doing this.
One could have done it. There's credit card information on that. I think you should take it out. Can you take that out?
I'll grab it, but you.
Well, don't grab it. Take it out.
What is she trying to take out?
That's not gonna work.
Laurel, get in the car.
Come on.
Don't say anything other than what Huh?
Laurel, you're under arrest. Get in the car, please.
911!
Laurel.
911!
Do not spit on me.
Well, you deserve it!
All right, that's assault.
Grab a hood.
All right.
Yeah.
Dude.
Okay, so you're gonna have to do that work.
Yeah,
Yep.
spit all over me.
All fall.
Photograph me real quick.
Yep, I got you. Yeah, I got almost a little on the side of my face, but
I feel spray on my neck. Let me.
At this point, Laurel had already racked up a long list of charges, and most recently, she just secured herself another one by spitting on an officer. Coming up, the officers walked inside the store to speak with the victim of the incident.
Hello. What led up to her punching you in the face?
So she was sitting there. My team's been calling me up at the office, so I was watching her talk to herself. I'm like, okay, she's talking to herself. I'll be down in a minute. So then I heard the yelling, so I could hear it upstairs. So I brought another guy with me, my assistant. So we went to go approach her, and I was about right here. I said, hey, can you come here with me? And she was yelling, and then I said, ma'am, can you come out with me, and we need to go outside. And she's yelling at me, and then she stands up. I said, no, I get firm with her. You need to come outside. I think I was standing right here. You were here. And then she starts walking towards me. I'm like, come on. And I start walking this way, and then she just came up to me and just punched me right here. And then, of course, after that, it was kind of like, well, she got into, I thought she was going to punch you guys. She got into your face. Yeah. I didn't know if it was an actual fist, but the girls said, yeah, she fisted up. And yeah, we tried to lock the doors because she kept coming back. We have it all on, it should be on surveillance.
Yeah, we'll come back and grab video from you guys. Can I take a quick photo? I know there's not any really marks or anything.
Yeah,
It might bruise tomorrow.
I've never been punched before, so it was very shocking. And I'm at work. I'm like, we should not have to deal with this at work.
Meanwhile, the officer inside collected statements from the victim. The officer whom Laurel had just spat on was about to read her Miranda rights before she was transported to jail.
Hey, Laurel. I'm going to read you your rights, okay? And just let you know you are being audio and video recorded.
I want you to let you know that you're gonna have to talk to a producer about that. So if you audio and video record me, that you are liable to be taken to court, taken seriously and taken to court.
I'm going to read you your rights, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right time to talk to a lawyer and have him or her be present when giving question.
You are under the legislative concern for
you can decide at any time to exercise your rights and not answer questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of the rights I've explained to you?
You are under legislative concern for using a camera and a voice recorder of me.
Laurel, do you understand the rights I've explained to you?
I heard you.
Okay.
Actually, I didn't hear you very well.
Would you like me to read them again to you? I can read them again to you if you'd like, Laurel. Laurel, are you going to listen if I read you your rights or no? Okay, I'm going to take that as a no then. I'm also going to read you a trespass warning from Safeway. You are no longer permitted, invited, licensed, or otherwise privileged to enter upon or remain above location in that Safeway. You understand you may not, for any reason, enter or remain above locations for 1 year. And that includes the parking lot and gas pumps. That. We're done. Follow me. Yeah.
Laurel was charged with third-degree assault, fourth-degree assault, and resisting arrest.